his knowledge through WhatsApp groups and YouTube channels, which he's been doing all these years. And also here to prevent and cure lifestyle disorders, incorporates like L&T, Metro Rail projects, Ashok Leyland, Kion India Private Limited, Government Arts College, etc. in Chennai. It is none other than Mr. Komma Siva Gangeswara, sir, who is an wellness enthusiast. So we'll be talking about how to prevent, cure lifestyle disorders, 30 wellness secrets. So you all have a pen and paper in handy to make a note of it. 3 steps approach, and also knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health. So let's invest time to enhance our knowledge with Mr. Komma Siva Gangeswar Rao, sir. So I welcome you to the dais. It's all yours now.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate. I think you already got. I was taking medicine, I read that book, and I improved my health. And last 10 years, this is what is my journey. Look at the transformation. I have lost weight. I got rid of my parameters are normal, and this is my wife and me. And this is what the amazing people who give lectures in YouTube. Uh, you can enhance your knowledge by looking at them. These are the programs I give. Let's look at what is this 30 wellness secrets. What are the number? And there is a 3-step approach I'm telling you. Friends, if you have to go in a boat for a few days, what you do? You check the boat. Is the boat okay? Can the boat take me to the other end of the journey? So you need to check the boat. That is the first step. That means you check your health score. First step. Second is while traveling in the boat, you don't do any silly stuff. You can't put a hammer and hit there or put a screwdriver and shove it there. So you should take care of it. Are we doing the same? We are not concerned about it. We keep on damaging our body. We will understand there are 10 mistakes, abuses we continuously do day in and day out. Remember, the human body is so wonderful. Despite for decades of damage, it doesn't much affect. And all it requires is 3-4 months of your discipline. We will look at that. The third step is the dinacharya. We will look at that. What is that? See, look at what happened. This is a survey on 10th June. Look at the condition of people. 40 crore population, 28.6% are having obese, belly fat, and blood pressure. And then dyslipidemia, cholesterol levels are bad. 114 crore people. Though they have not done all the blood tests, this is the estimation based on some tests. And pre-diabetes, 21 crores. And diabetes also very high. So, yeah, look at it. See, they say what they say. There are 3 of 5 risk factors. What are the risk factors? Anybody is overweight. Anybody has a large waist size. Anybody has high triglycerides. This can only be done with the blood reports. Elevated blood pressure, high blood glucose, sugar, and then low HDL. Out of 5, if anybody has 3, it is considered as a metabolic disorder. Friend, tell me, in your boat, when you're traveling in a boat, is it acceptable for one crack? Not at all. Similarly, if somebody is overweight, what does it mean? That means he's traveling his life with a crack. So pay attention, friends. Look at what is happening in the US. Out of 3 are pre-diabetes. And out of the 10 diabetic patients, 9 of them are not aware. Unbelievable. Friends, you have seen that survey. Same is the case in India. How do we know this? All that you have to do is a blood sugar and lipid profile. It costs 300 rupees. Just by spending 300 rupees, you will know where is your problem. And if you want to know whether you are pre-diabetic or diabetic, one test costing 300 rupees. I'm surprised. A lot of people, they're overweight and they say, I have no problem. True, there's no problem. Friends, when you're stuck in a flooded water, if the water is up your neck deep also, there is no trouble because you can breathe. So most of us are literally, probably at the chest deep water. That's what I see. Now, look at this gentleman. We looked at that 5 parameters, but now I have done 7 blood tests, friends, and 10 parameters. What are the 10 parameters? Your weight should be as per height. Your blood pressure should be this range. This is an ideal optimal range. And number of prescription medicine. We should be living a life without medicine, isn't it? We can't be taking medicine. We can't balance your chemistry by the medication. HbA1c is a glucose 4.7, fasting glucose, fasting insulin. I put a star mark, friend. This is a very, very important. Unfortunately, this is not part of any packages. Very unfortunate. Friends, if you're traveling to US, you lock up your house, you take all the keys and go to US. And when you come back after 3 months, you open all the keys are there. But if you don't have the main door key, how will you enter? Similarly, this particular test is like that. People are overweight. See, like when I see people are 20 kg overweight, 30 years age, when they get all the blood tests done, they must have spent 4 to 5,000 rupees. Doctor, everything seems to be normal. Everything is in the range. Doctor says, oh, everything is fine. But tell me one simple question we must ask. If all my parameters are all right, why am I like this? Why am I 20 kg overweight? It's a fundamental question we must ask. We don't ask that. This is lipid profile, thyroid profile. These are all done basically. D vitamin and B12 vitamin. Friends, let me tell you, I have done a lot of research. I have got more than 5 to 600 blood reports. I put them on Excel. I can tell persons when I ask their habits, when I see their overweight, waist size, I can tell them what your parameters would be. To that level, I have done the survey and all that. See, this is a metabolic health. As I told you, 10 out of 10. Suppose out of this, all are okay except your overweight. What does it mean? It means your boat has one hole. If you have out of 10, let's look at this gentleman. Out of the 10 parameters, he's okay only on one parameter. Can you believe it? What all the problems he had? He's 16 kg overweight size, blood pressure, pre-diabetes, dyslipidemia, D and B12 vitamin deficiency. He's under medication. This is the status, friends. But suppose if he has not done as I suggested these 7 blood tests, then you do something else. It doesn't work out, friends. So we know his health score is 10%. This gentleman just followed my approach. What is the second approach? You need to find out what are the mistakes we are doing day in and out. Stop those mistakes. Friend, for example, if in your fish pond, fish are dying, what you will do? You don't give them vitamins, you don't do anything. First, you see why the hell it is happening. If there is any, bad water is getting mixed up in the water, some seepage is happening, then you should stop the seepage first. And then only we talk about giving antibiotics and nutrition. We are all unhealthy. We are only focused on food. They say, I'm eating this. I joined the diet program. I joined yoga. This won't work, friend. This won't work. So look at this gentleman, how he has improved. He has improved 80%. Look at all his parameters, how he has improved. He lost 16 kg overweight, 3 inches waist size. He became non-diabetic, improved lipids. Look at lipid profile. 146 is triglycerides. It should be below 100. Look at it come to 53. Friends, what happened? It is nothing. I'm not suggesting any magic. You do the right things, create the right conditions. If you create the right conditions, the right things will happen. Suppose there is a garbage in front of your house. What happens, friend? Other people also put the garbage. After a few days, you find cockroaches, you find rats, you find dogs, you find pigs and all that. So obviously, it is going. Suppose you get it up, cleaned up, and you put a small, rose flowers, all that. You get only butterflies, things like it. Friends, understand to create the right conditions to your body. Now we'll see. We'll look at the second step.